Hi there, welcome into HSN. My name is Ty Mayberry. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Wednesday morning. I'm just taking a look at my morning crossword puzzle. Going to tell you all about that coming up. Hey, it's March. And March is Women's History Month, and we're celebrating Women's History Month here at HSN by spotlighting some of our women-owned businesses that's part of the HSN family. So head over to hsn.com, make sure you shop those this month. But what I want you to do right now, I want you to make yourself at home. That's what we're calling the next 2 hours, because we're going to do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of storage. Yeah, take a look at this mug. Look how comfortable this mug. That's coming up at the top of the second hour. But let me show you what is coming up later on in this hour. So it's what I have here right in front of me. It's almost like Christmas morning. Take a look at this. So coming up right here, this is a water filtration system with the most advanced technology. It is the Clean and Pure Ultra 40,000 gallon countertop water filter. So based on most families use about 1,000 gallons a year. So this is gonna last you 40 years. Can you think 40 years of not replacing a filter, of not having to buy those single-use plastic water bottles that we buy so much of, and having that pure, clean water right there on your countertop? Today, that is $34.95. Full presentation coming on that a little bit later. Oh, let me show you what we're talking about when I said about cleaning floors. This is from Shark. So when it comes to Shark, right, you should think innovation in home cleaning, and they've done it again. This is the Shark Cordless Vac Mop Pro. That's right, it's a vacuum and a mop. You know when you go to mop and you're having to sweep first, or you're having to vacuum first to pick up all the pieces? So now you're using a broom, now you're using a vacuum, and now you're getting the mop out with the bucket and the brush, all this stuff. Well, Shark has put it all in one. If you take a quick look at your screen, you're gonna see everything you're gonna be able to do with this. And one of the best parts is it's touchless disposal. So when you're ready to drop that dirty pad in the trash, you don't even have to touch it. Today, it's on a feature price. It's a customer pick. It is free shipping, $99.99 on 3 flexible payments of $33.30. Also, I gotta tell you, I've been having the music to Singing in the Rain in my head all morning. Why? Well, you're gonna see why coming up a little bit later. So I hope you'll hang out with me. Hey, but let's go back to that crossword puzzle I was telling you about. I'm gonna take my Jamber mug with me. How about something that's, maybe it's fun for you. Maybe you like to kind of keep your mind sharp in the morning, part of your morning routine. You do a little crossword puzzle, or maybe it's for the kids and the grandkids. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're going on that road trip, or maybe you just want to get them away from the screens for a little bit. Have them do a little bit of learning that doesn't feel like homework. So this is from Brain Games. This is the Miriam Webster puzzle books, and it's a set of 11 books. This is the first time that we are having it here on air, and I think it may be the first time a world TV launch here that we're putting this set together for you. So let me tell you what you're gonna get. With the Miriam Webster books, you're getting 10 of them between the word scrambles, the word games, the word fun, the crossword puzzle. As I said, could be for you, could be for your kids, could be for your grandkids. It's something to do with them. But also the set I have down in front, this is from Brain Games, and this is the Bible word search puzzles. And this is a 5-piece set. What's great about this is each one kind of breaks down into different categories. So maybe you want to learn specifically about the New Testament or the Old Testament, or prophets or proverbs, or animals in the Bible. It's a great way to kind of stay involved. I know a lot of us are unable to go to church on Sunday mornings. We're watching it online. This may be a great way to kind of bring that activity back into the home. So these sets are $19.99. You'll see right there on your screen, 3 flexible payments of $6.66, and you're getting all of these puzzles together. My guest this morning is Carrie Walker. Good morning, Carrie.
Hi, Ty. Thanks for coming on over. So glad to see you. And you're right. This is the time to get our brain fit. And these puzzles are unbelievable. Miriam Webster has done it. This is our world launch. Anywhere in the universe, you can only find it here with us at HSN. And I was looking through this book. This book online would actually be the price of this entire collection. You have the opportunity to unplug, unhinge, kind of take that break. You know, our world is on pause. Everybody is struggling. This is the greatest way to release the stress, to release that tension, to kind of focus. And it's also a great way to learn new vocabulary and have a little bit of fun. You can take these with you wherever you go. You're actually receiving this large spiral that is filled with over 80 puzzles inside. It has every sort of category that you can think of or dream of. And then all of the books that you see on this table, that is one collection for you. So I'm thinking this is actually an opportunity for that giftable idea or that donation idea. There's something for everyone in all of these books. And inside of each of them, there's all sorts of surprises. When you're doing the puzzles, they actually have little quizzes at the bottom. And every single book, no fears, has that answer key in the back, Ty. Because sometimes, I admit it, I get a little stuck. And so I need a little bit of help. But I have a best friend named Jennifer, and she's a therapist. And Jennifer did share with me that this is a great way to really help someone right now, because of the universe being on pause, to de-stress and unhinge and kind of keep this at your table side. It's a wonderful opportunity to go forward and kind of snap up that brain power. We're always worried about our bodies. Your brain is what needs to be fit. If you have that fit brain, you're unstoppable.
Well, that's exactly right. And the brain is a muscle like anything else, right? The more you flex it, the stronger it gets. You want to keep it in shape. Oh, take a look at this. This is clever. I've never seen anything like this. This is called Word Spiral. Check that out. That is super cool. There is all kind of cool little surprises in here. I'm a big crossword puzzle fan, and one of my kids has begun doing crossword puzzles with me, and he really enjoys it, and it's really fun. And I think you'll be surprised at how good kids are at crossword puzzles and how much they just love. And again, maybe it's for you to maybe disconnect for a second. Maybe just like Carrie said, you keep this on your side table, and anytime you're sitting down, you just grab it to get your brain going. Or maybe it's the first thing you do in the morning. That's what I like to do. I like to kind of get my brain going in the mornings. The first thing I do, I look forward to my crossword puzzle. There's all different kind of styles in here. And again, this is just one of the books I'm holding here. That's it. It's just one of them. And you're getting this complete set, $19.99. Take advantage of those 3 flexible payments, $6.66. Or what about gifts? I mean, with all of these books right here, with 11 books, you could hand these out to the kids. Maybe they're at your church, or maybe they're at school, or wherever the kids that your kids play with, and you want to hand out little gifts for them to take home. You've got 11 of them here that you can hand out. Word games, word fun, word find, word fill-ins, all these different types from Miriam Webster, which of course is America's #1 most trusted name in dictionaries and definition and in word pronunciation. I think now is a great time for this, Carrie, especially with, you know, listen, there's a lot of screens. We can't help it. We're all on our screens. We can't help that. But to disconnect from that, especially with our kids, is very important. And it's something that it's working on that vocabulary, but it doesn't feel like homework. Your kids won't know that this is really making them smarter.
And you know what else, Ty? You could actually make this a true family event. You could actually challenge one another, give a page to each other, challenge that family member to, I don't know, see if I can get it done faster, slower. There's a lot of great ideas that you can do. And I remember as a little girl that one of my friends had the entire collection of the Encyclopedia Britannica, the big books. And this name has been in our life forever. The company was founded in the 1800s. And the fact that we know and recognize this name right here in the USA, and the opportunity that we can share it today, and this is the time we need this. We need to unplug.
Yes.
We need to have the opportunity to de-stress. You do have these whole collection to share with the whole world. You can wrap them up as a gift or donate them, as you said. You can keep them at their bedside table. All these little smaller ones, there are 32 pages in here. In the larger spiral, 80 pages. Those are puzzle after puzzle, word search after word search. There is even a wine page, Ty. There is a doggy page. You know, I went to the wine page.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
that.
sure.
A doggy page. What I love most of all, large.
Yes.
I am at that young at heart age.
There it is.
And I have about 4,000 readers around my house, some with no arms on them. The large print, I don't even need my readers. If I can't find them, the print is so big. This is so great for my mommy, too. My mommy is home, you know, she's 81 and loves to read. She's an avid puzzle player. This is such a great gift for those people in your lives. We're home. We need to unplug. We need to grow our brains and share the fun. And my kids and I have actually, they're college age. we've actually had fun with this.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great gifting opportunity, and this whole entire collection,
yes,
unbelievable. Find a word, circle words, crossword one, quick cross. There's so many opportunities here to learn, grow, and enhance your life.
Yeah, and they're the perfect size to throw in your bag, throw in your purse, take with you. If you're waiting somewhere, you pull it out, you've got something to do. Maybe you're traveling on a road trip. I love this collection here. Carrie, thank you so much for being here with me this morning. What a great start to the hour. All right,
Thanks,
we'll see
Ty.
you again soon. Bye. All right, 095-802, and you're going to see both sets there on hsn.com. All right, I still have Singing in the Rain in my head. I'm going to walk on over here, and I'm going to show you why I've been humming. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It is just simply a better umbrella. Gene Kelly wishes he had this umbrella. This is from Better Bella. This is their Deluxe reverse open and close umbrella. Basically what Better Bella did, they took the traditional umbrella, they turned it upside down, inside out, and improved on all the things that frustrate us about our umbrella. Now I'm going to show you all of that. I'm going to show you how it turns inside out, upside down, but there's such great colors. I want to make sure and get through these colors real quick so you know what you're getting. So you can go to hsn.com and you can take your pick. You're getting 2 of these today, which is great, because isn't it always when we're in the car and we need it, our umbrella's at home, we're home and we need our umbrella, maybe it's in the other car, whatever it is, it's never in the right place, or you're getting 2 of them. So let me go through the colors, because you're getting 1 solid and 1 pattern. I've got my colors written down right here. So if I'm going to start right here in front of me, so this is going to be dots and blue. Again, you're getting a pattern and a solid. We're going to move right on down here to the Dahlia and the pink. And as we go along, I'm going to try to pop all these open. I want to show you what all these look like. We've got some set up as well, so you'll get to a better look at what these look like. This here in the middle is the lace and the black. Next to that is sunflower and the yellow. Also, maybe depends on your mood. Maybe depends on your outfit. You're getting 2 of these. Leopard and black. You can also get this in the hearts and the red. And then I think right down in front of me, which is open, is that beautiful peacock and blue. You're getting 2 of these today. It's on a feature price. These are a customer pick. Read the reviews, $32.95, 3 flexible payments of $10.98. My guest this morning is Laura Baker. Good morning, Laura. Thanks for being here with me.
Good morning. Yeah, Ty, it's been a glorious feeling. I love how you started out the show this morning. Of course, as you can see here, it's a pretty blistery day in St. Petersburg, Florida. Normally we're the Sunshine City. Today we are not. Notice that it's really, really windy. This umbrella is going everywhere. I'm actually on the 4th floor of an open parking garage, okay? So where it might be 15 to 20 miles per hour down on the ground, it's a lot stronger up here. And guess what's happening? This umbrella is not turning inside out. I can even stand directly in this direction of the wind and see this. The umbrella is staying in place. That's because this umbrella is extra strong. So what you're not seeing, because it's dual ply of our hydrophobic fabric, is that actually it's also a dual layer of mechanisms going on in here, which is why this withstands up to 38 mile per hour winds without tuliping, like so many umbrellas in this price range do. Let's face it, umbrellas are expensive, right? But beyond that, the special thing with this is that it's going to keep you dry. Notice what I just did there. So it's push button technology, an ergonomic grip handle. It opened up itself. I know it happens a little fast, so I'm going to do it nice and slow. Notice how this is turning inside out. So instead of when you close the umbrella, it folds down and folds down on top of you, which means all of that water then gets you wet, gets your purse wet, your hair wet, the kids wet, whatever it is. This all stays dry and it stays inside there until you're ready to turn it over and just shake it right out. It's called the reverse open close technology. It is absolutely brilliant and makes life so easy on the day-to-day yucky weather basis.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can just see right there. This is why, since we introduced these back in 2016, we've sold over 500,000 of these, 500,000, because it's just a better umbrella. Take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Not only mention the beautiful designs. You know what you're not seeing, too? I want to point something out to you, and Laura, maybe you can tell us about what you're not seeing is all of these wires that we normally
Yes.
see in umbrellas, where things get caught up in there. That's where your fingers get caught, or maybe your hair gets caught in there. You're not seeing that. Instead, you're seeing this beautiful design. I love that touch. It's such a smart way to avoid all those wires, Laura.
Yeah, it really is. So what it's called, the dual ply fabric right there. And so I pulled out the sunflower so you could see it, but notice how gorgeous it is. But also notice you're not seeing those wires that I was just talking about. Those wires are extra sturdy and heavy duty, but you don't have to even see them or know that. The top of the fabric, by the way, is called hydrophobic. Hydrophobic is kind of like when you get a wax job on your car, and you can actually see my car. It rained on my car today, so you can see how it's beaded up right there. That would happen on the umbrella too. It'll bead up and then it just comes right off. So most of the water doesn't even stay on the umbrella and you never have to worry about it seeping through. But the even better part is when you're climbing into your car, this is where the magic happens. So normally when you're climbing in a car, what do you have to do? You have to leave the door wide open in order to fold the umbrella down. Check this out. All I need is a couple of tiny inches, just enough to pull my hand through and see this. And you pull it right through. Look at this. This is maybe 3 inches right there. And then I shut the door. So I stay dry. The umbrella goes right here. Everything in the car stays dry. That's the great part. Getting out is another thing. You just need a couple of inches to be able to scoot the umbrella through. It's push button technology. It does the work for you.
Yes, look at that.
It pops open, and check this out. I stay entirely dry. The car is dry. Everything is with me is dry. That's the nice part. That's where the special touch of the reverse umbrella comes in.
Yes.
The reverse open allows you to get in and out of your car, which, let's face it, we're starting to do more and more often as we get back to normal life, right? We're having to go out to the grocery store. We're going back to work. We're going back to school. We're starting to do those daily things. So this is where it becomes really handy, especially as the rainy season is coming upon us.
Yeah, it is. And I love the one hand open, right? I've got something in my hand. I need to open this. I don't got to put everything down. One hand, boom. And this is the lace. This is beautiful. Take a close look at this lace. This is really intricate. I love it. So remember, you're getting 2 of them today. Keep one in the house. Keep one in the car. Keep one. Give one. 2 of them for $32.95. Take advantage of those 3 flexible payments. The hardest part of this is deciding which design, which color that you want, because they are all beautiful. It closes up, very simple, very easy, that reverse. So, and the whole point of having an umbrella is so you don't get wet, but a lot of times you close your umbrella and it defeats the whole purpose, and now water is going everywhere. It's just a better umbrella from Better Umbrella, and you're getting 2 of them. Laura, thank you so much for being here with me this morning. I just think it's so smart. It's so smart.
It really is. It's a wonderful giftable. It brings a lot of just sunshine to a cloudy day. When you see something that has a bright pattern, it just lifts your spirits entirely.
Yeah, it is. All right, thank you so much, Laura. We'll see you again soon. Hey, if you're shopping with me this morning, check this out. We don't have time for a full presentation, but this is now a smart deal, and I want to make sure you know about it. You don't miss out. So head over to hsn.com and check this out. This is the Ninja Foodie. It is 6.5 quart, 11-in-1 pressure cooker, air fryer. You can slow cook, you can broil, bake, saute, steam, dehydrate, pretty much everything you need. All those appliances that you have out on your counter, it's gonna be all in one. You just need one appliance now to do all of that. And you do get to pick your color. You get the black, the cinnamon, the navy, or maybe the all stainless steel, so it will fit into your kitchen. 725-386, you're seeing it on your screen there. There's a lot to read about because it does so much, so I'd love for you to go over to hsn.com, check that out, get that home. Again, that's a smart deal. That price isn't gonna last. That's why I wanted to make sure that you knew about it. I'm unable to do a full presentation in the next 2 hours, but head over and take a look. All right, let's talk about clean water. It's something over the past few years, we've all been buying bottled water, those kind of one-use plastic bottles, spending a lot of money. We buy them in bulk and then we have to carry them into the house, right? Well, what if I said we didn't have to do that anymore? And now I know you're thinking, well, I have a filter at home. I have some type of filter at home. Well, how often are you changing out that filter? Right now, on my refrigerator, there's a red light blinking, and I know I need to change that filter, but I also know it's gonna be $20 to $30 every time I go and do that. Well, I want you to take a look at this. This is from Clean and Pure. It is the Ultra 40,000-gallon countertop water filter. So each household uses about 1,000 gallons a year, which means this is gonna last you up to 40 years. Imagine 40 years without switching out a filter, right? Without those plastic water bottles. How many of those one-use water bottles can you save, and how much money are you gonna save? You're gonna have this right on your countertop. And this isn't like any other filter. There is 6 levels of filtration. It is the latest technology in water filtration. It's easy to assemble. You're gonna have it right there for drinking water right out of the tap. Maybe your tap water doesn't look great, doesn't smell great, doesn't taste great. Well, it won't anymore. For drinking, for your coffee, for your tea, for your cooking. Today, this price, $34.95, 3 flexible payments, $11.65, and I highly encourage you to read the reviews. There are 650 perfect 5-star reviews, and our friend this morning, longtime friend of HSN and part of the HSN family, Bob Circosta. Good morning, Bob.
Well, good morning, Ty. Always a pleasure to be with you, my friend.
Yes,
and
sir.
Good morning to everybody out there. You know, you're so right. I think it's one thing we can agree on. We all know we need to drink water.
Yep.
We know there are great health benefits, like you pointed out. However, here's the problem. When we turn that tap on and the water comes out, if it looks bad, if it smells bad, definitely if it tastes bad, we don't drink it. So we don't get those benefits, all right? Or we go out, like you just said, and we buy these bottles of water that end up costing us a lot of money. Well, what we're giving you here today is the clean and pure that's going to take the place of over 300,000 of these bottles of water. That's what you're getting in the clean and pure. And I'm always thrilled to be able to share this with everybody out there. However, today I'm even more thrilled because of the special low price. I mean, this is a giveaway. There's no doubt. It works out to be 87 cents a year.
Yeah, that's incredible.
87
Hey,
cents.
how often? How often do you see that the years it'll last you is less than the price in dollars? You never see it, right? So you get to choose red, black, or white. But I think we're more interested in how it works, Bob. Maybe you can show us that.
Yeah. Oh, more than happy to. Installation is a breeze. If I can do it, anybody can do it. No tools required. You simply unscrew the existing part of your faucet, and then you screw on the clean and pure. That's it. So you can take it with you if you happen to move or anything like that. But here's how it works. Let me bring up a couple of glasses here. Here's what I've done on purpose. I've colored the water green over here on purpose to kind of represent all the bad stuff, the pollutants, the particulate, all the reasons why we don't drink water. So when I flip this diverter switch right on the side, this is going to go through, as you mentioned, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but 6 layers of filtration, which is unheard of in the water filtration industry. Watch what happens. Keep your eye right over here. I'll flip the switch. That bad water is now going through and coming out the other side. Now you know why we call it clean and pure, because that's exactly what you're going to get. And you know, you mentioned 40 years, and you're so right, Ty. So you never have to replace a filter, never, ever, until the year 2061. And
That's crazy.
Here's a comparison. You were talking about the one in your refrigerator,
yes,
but also here's a very popular brand, very good water filter on the market. However, every 100 gallons, you've got to go back to the store, spend that $25, $30 like you talked about every month or so. That's a month after month, year after year, decade after decade. You never, ever have to replace the filter, as you pointed out, on the clean and pure. This is from the designer series, by the way, and 87 cents a year.
Yeah.
This is crazy, Ty.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It really is. And here's the thing. It's like you said, Bob, we know we all need to drink more water. It's something that we need. It's something that we're trying to do, and it's difficult. So what do? We end up buying bottled water, right, in those single-use plastic bottles, which we also know we need to reduce our use of those, and we're spending a lot of money on those. With this small footprint, so you're just gonna put this small footprint right there by your sink. It's very small, it takes up no space at all. You get to pick your color, so it will fit whatever decor you have in your kitchen. Again, you have the red, the black, and the white that are just right here in front of me. And you're gonna know, you're gonna have peace of mind that you and your family, for your kids, for your grandkids, whoever it is in your house, is gonna have that clean and pure 6 levels of filtration. You are gonna have the latest technology in water filtration sitting right there on your counter that's gonna last you up to 40 years. It is not only what we should be drinking, but it's convenient and it is affordable. 87 cents a year, $34.95. Hey, take advantage of those 3 flexible payments while you're at it. Why not? $11.65. We will send it to you. You will have it installed in no time. There's nothing to it. And think of all the water that we use, Bob. I mean, our teas, our coffee, all the cooking that we do with water. We want pure and clean water for all of those things, not just for straight drinking out of the tap.
Yeah, so the question, how'd your coffee taste this morning, huh? I had neighbors over the other day. We had a cup of coffee, and they said to me, wow, where did you get this coffee? I said, it's the same type that you drink. The only difference is the water.
Ah, yes.
And so if you're a coffee lover, get ready for the best tasting cup of coffee. Okay, here's the #1 question I get all the time. How can you make a water filter that lasts for 40 years? The magic is what's inside. Let's go inside that filter for a second, because as you pointed out, Ty, 6 stages of filtration. The water comes in from underneath. It hits that initial micron layer. Then it goes in that gold area. That's KDF, a special electrochemical process. And then another micron layer. And then the red area, kind of tough to see on the screen, but that's garnet, like the gemstone. But because the density, we added the density of garnet. It's been proven that that will trap the tiniest of particulates. And then you have that large black area. That's actually recycled coconut shell. So this is all great for the environment too. But this acts as an ionizer. So it balances 87 cents a year. Well, I can't get over that, but it balances the water. That's what it does. So it ionizes your water. And there's the animation right there. Water come in from underneath, and then it goes through those 6 stages. And then there's another micron layer that's tucked in at the very, very top. Now, I want to show you this beaker that I have in front of me right now. As I think everybody can see, here we go, we'll take a look. Everybody can see the water in this beaker is definitely pink. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
Here's what I did, Ty. I took some water from the tap. I used one of those pool testing kits. I tested the water. It turned pink right away, which tells us one thing. There's chlorine in this water.
Okay.
We know that for sure. I'm going to take some of that micron layer and some of the KDF. Watch what happens when it's gone. Just like I have to do it again.
Incredible.
It happens so quickly. I mean, it happens so fast. But what this means is that this is your assurance that every time you turn that tap on, in the middle of the night, anytime during the day, you're going to have great tasting, clean water that you want to drink. And you see on the screen it says NSF certified. That's National Sanitary Foundation. That's very important, because I think nowadays we're all thinking about getting a water filter more than ever before.
Sure.
So here's the question. If you're thinking about buying a water filter, ask yourself this question: am I ever going to have to replace the filter? And if the answer is yes, get ready to end up spending a lot of money. You'd never, ever have to do that with the Clean and Pure. Never replace the cartridge. Never. There's no maintenance to this whatsoever. And you're going to have clean, great tasting water from now until 40 years from now. 87 cents a year.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Bob. If you are going to buy a water filter, and a lot of us have, you don't think about how much that price compounds month after month as you're buying those water. And of course, listen, the companies, they sell you that. They want to sell you those filters over and over again, but you don't have to. You don't have to buy those over and over again. And you can have that filtered water, those 6 stages of filtration right there on your countertop. Make it easy. Listen, this is a great price, but it's not going to last, okay? This price is $34.95. This is a sale price today. It will not last. So I encourage you to go over to hsn.com, really read about all the levels of filtration, really take a close look at this, and read the reviews. 650 perfect 5-star reviews. People who got this home love this. So I encourage you, get this home, give it a try, hook it up to your tap. All of the things that we use the water for, whether we're just trying to drink more water, whether it's your tea or your coffee or cooking with your kids or your grandkids, trying to get them to drink more water and less sugary drinks. Maybe the water out of your tap, maybe it smells a little weird, maybe it looks a little strange, or maybe it tastes a little different. It won't anymore with this Clean and Pure. This is the Ultra 40,000-gallon countertop water filter. It's going to last you 40 years. You get to choose your color, red, black, or white. Get this home, put it to the test, give it a try. Bob, they just They just make it easy, right? When we think about clean water, sometimes we think about all the different steps it takes, or the big, bulky thing that I take in and out of my fridge and I'm constantly refilling. Like, boy, Clean and Pure has just made it easy for us.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. And here's one of those pictures I think you're referring to right here.
Yes, sir.
Every 40 gallons, you've got to spend more money and replace the filter on that one.
That's
Every
right.
40, you never have to do it for 40,000 or 40 years for the Clean and Pure. I'm glad you brought up the reviews. And you're so right. Over 600 5-star reviews, almost 1,000 total reviews. But here's the thing. Everybody who wrote a review, they wrote a review not because of how the unit looks. The bottom line is how the water tastes. That's the bottom line. And to get that many 5-star reviews, it tells you one thing and one thing only: the water tastes great. Once again, it's going to get rid of those particulates and just like that. I mean,
so quick.
I know, it's so fast. But as soon as you hook it up, and once again, you unscrew the existing part of your faucet, and then you screw on the Clean and Pure, and that is it. So if you happen to move, you don't have to leave it behind. You can take it with you. But there's the comparison right there. And take my guarantee, folks, my personal guarantee. When you get this at home, if it's not the best tasting glass of water, iced tea, cup of coffee, whatever the case is, if it's not the best, I don't want you to keep it. I want you to send it back. Because I want you and your family to have something you're going to benefit from every single day for the next 40 years. And 87 cents a year? I mean, Ty, I can't get over that. I know. Never,
and
ever.
you know, Bob, I love what you say is you're going to benefit from it every single day. Multiple times a day, you're going to benefit from this technology, this water filtration technology. It's going to have an impact immediately. It's one of those items that you get home and it's an easy install, and immediately you're going to see the difference. You're going to probably taste the difference, right? And what you're giving to your kids and giving to your grandkids. So today, this price won't last. So if this is something that you've got your eye on, one of these colors, I would jump into the ordering process now. $34.95 on 3 flexible payments of $11.65. All you do is choose your color, and I can't say it enough, read the reviews. If you're thinking about it, head over to hsn.com. I would put one of these in your shopping bag, put it in there while you're reading those reviews to make sure you get the color you want. Check it out, 650 perfect 5-star reviews. You don't got to read all of them, they're a lot, but they are amazing. They are amazing. Bob, it's always so nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here with me this morning.
Always my pleasure, Ty. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.
All right, good to see you. Also, if you are shopping with me this morning and you are picking this up, there's also something else I want you to take a look at. It's what I have right here. This is also from Clean and Pure. Now, this is their water filter enhancer. If you can take a look at your screen, you're going to see it right there. So maybe you're in an area that has more chlorine in the water and you need a little bit more. This is for $16.83. The colors that match the filter that you just purchased. 3 flexible payments of $5.61. You may want to go ahead and pick that up. Your item number is 569152. Head over to hsn.com. It's a great little addition. Like I said, if you're in an area where the water is hard or you get a little more chlorine in your water, you may want to add that as well. So I just want to make sure that you are aware of that. All right, let's move on. And I want to show you a little bit here what I've been carrying around with me this morning. This is coming up at the top of my next hour. And I've been carrying it around, honestly, because I wanted to put it to the test. I say that all the time. I wanted to see just how comfortable this Jamber mug was, and I'm telling you, it is living up to the hype. First of all, you see I can put my entire hand in there. So whether you have, I don't know, maybe a shaky hand or you're losing some of the strength in your hand, and that coffee mug you're using, you can only get 1 or 2 fingers in there. Well, this is the Jamber mug. This is, first of all, it's just a great mug. It's a great size mug. It's microwave safe, dishwasher safe, but that new designed handle, that is a patented designed handle just to make your hand fit in a more comfortable way, a more natural way. It's really great. We're doing a full presentation at the top of the next hour, but you're getting 2 of these for $24.99. You do have 2 colors to choose from, so head over to hsn.com and check that out. But for now, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, but I hope you'll stay with me. We'll see you in a minute.
The power of HP from HSN. Reinvent how you work, how you play, how you live. Technology that makes life better for everyone, everywhere. And deals designed for every budget. HP on HSN and at hsn.com. March is Women's History Month in honor of the thousands of women who work with HSN and the millions who shop with us. We are proud to celebrate you all month long. We'll highlight women-owned businesses in our own HSN family, as well as support women-owned small businesses across the country through our series, Small Business Spotlights. To learn more and shop, go to hsn.com and search Women Owned.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
What happens every night at midnight? We launch our very best value of the day.
Definitely the Today Special always got me excited because it's always at a great value.
I definitely watch for the Today Special at midnight. Whether or not I need it, just want it. And this is the one that you've been waiting for.
The Today Special is very tempting to shop.
I'd pop in online just about every day.
I know it's a good value. It's our top selling Today Special ever.
It gives me that extra push. You know, it's a no-brainer.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Now, when we think of Shark, we think of innovation in home cleaning, and well, they've done it again. When you think about mopping your floors, what's the first thing you think about? It's not about mopping, it's about getting the broom out and sweeping or vacuuming, and then you get to mopping, and then maybe you're pulling the bucket out, and then you're pulling the mop out, or you're pulling out something that's like a sponge on the end of a stick. Well, take a look at your screen. This is the new way to mop and vacuum all in one. This is the Shark Cordless Vac Mop Pro. Yes, vacuum and mop. We're trying to make that floor cleaning for you easier and quicker, and Shark has done it. Let me show you what you are getting with the Vac Mop Pro. So here is the unit right here. I'm gonna show you right here. We're gonna test this out a little bit later. I'm gonna put it to the test right there on the floor. Maybe there's some cereal on your floor, but also maybe some crayons on the floor, a little bit of mess. Ooh, there's even a spray feature, which I just love. It just sprays that solution on there for those deep kind of grime and dirt on the floor that you can really get. But let me show you over here everything that you're getting. Not only are you getting the vac mop, but you are getting the disposable pads. You're getting 12 of these disposable pads. You're also getting 12 ounces of the Vac Mop multi-surface cleaner, and you're getting the magnetic charger. Very easy to charge. It just plugs right in. So whether it's that quick mess, maybe it's that little mess on the floor, on that hard floor that you need to clean up quickly. This is perfect for a quick mess, because it's cordless. Or maybe it's that full house cleaning, wall to wall, that you need to clean any of your sealed surfaces, your hardwood, your linoleum, your tile, any sealed surface, this is gonna work. Never looking for that plug again, because it's cordless, it's lightweight, it's powerful. And let me show you kind of the value that you're getting today. If you look on your screen right here, so the Vac Mop is $99.99. We're throwing in the magnetic charger, also the disposable pads, also the multi-surface cleaner, putting in that 1-year manufactured warranty, but get this, we're adding 10 more additional Vac Mop disposable pads, and we are adding 1 more year of the warranty. That comes out to $128.98 if you were to get all of that individual. Today, $99. Take a look, $99.99, 3 flexible payments of $33.33. And how about this? If you don't have the HSN credit card, we can take $10 right off the top. You sign up for an HSN credit card today, either on the phone or at hsn.com. Now, instead of $99, which is already a great price, that comes down to $89.99. So if you've been thinking about signing up for an HSN credit card and you've been thinking about an easier way to clean those hard floors, wow, here is the combination for you right now. This is a customer pick. This is a feature price. We are covering the shipping all in one, your hardwood floors, no more pre-cleaning before the cleaning. Now is the time. Our guest this morning from her own lovely home is Tracy Rosa. Hey, good morning, Tracy. How are you?
Hey, Ty, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Now that this is going to be easier, you know me, I love to get my hands on these things. So I can't wait to put this to the test.
Yeah, and there's nothing easier. And I love that you say we're getting ready or getting rid of the pre-clean and we're getting rid of the post-clean. So no more having to grab a broom and sweep up those big particles. No more having to dry dust afterwards. This is gonna do the trick. This is a vacuum, a Shark vacuum, and a spray mop, all in one unit, all around 5 pounds. So look at this. You can see here at the front entryway, I've got some dirt, I've got some leaves. Instead of going to the closet and grabbing that broom, that dustbin, with the press of a button, the LED lights illuminate the path, and I go ahead and vacuum up the messes. There's no canister to dump. Everything is in that innovative pad right there. So look, Ty, cleaned up the big particles, but I still see that there's a little bit of a mess down there. So what do? I press another button, and look it. I give it a nice spray, and there you go. I'm able to grab those smaller particles. So no more having to dry dust, no more having to grab a bucket or a mop. This is going to go ahead and give you that complete clean. I use the word complete clean because at the end of the day, that's what this is. The fact that you can vacuum up a mess and you can mop up a mess gives you those pristine floors that you want. Listen. Think of all of the stuff you can get rid of, that you want to get rid of, okay? If your utility closet looks like this, imagine throwing all of that out and replacing it with one single unit. You don't want this, all right? You should not, listen, Todd, if you're filling a bucket up with water, right, and you're still carrying this around, you know what happens. You put this in, right, and then you got a bigger mess, all right? We've all been there, right? This old school. I mean, how are you really going to clean with this? And then these things, you know, they push messes around instead of holding onto messes. Our innovative pads, Ty, are what separate us from everything out in the marketplace. Also, I never have to touch that nasty pad. All I do is press one button and boom. So I can clean with a clean pad all the time. So let's talk about these innovative pads for just a second. There are multi layers of fiber on this, okay? That means it's going to grab your messes and hold onto your messes instead of pushing them all away. Plus, your canister is right here, all right? So all the hair, all the dirt, all that stuff goes right into the canister. It doesn't go, you know, you don't have to dump anything. You don't have to worry about it. It's basically zero maintenance, okay? Yeah. So all you do is just click this into place like so, boom, all right? And look at the power. I even challenge you, Ty, to get your full upright out and see if your upright can pick up big, huge almonds like that. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
The suction power on that. Look at it. You got some cereal. Reinvent the way that you clean your home. If you got a mess in the morning, if you drop cereal, don't grab the broom, grab your vac mop and then finer particles. Here we go. I mean, you can see it suctioning up those finer particles before I even get there. Yeah. And then if you've got pet hair, watch it. Boom, boom. Look at that.
That is great.
Here's the great thing.
Yeah.
Look at one more other button, and now I didn't have to go back to the utility closet. I didn't have to go grab something else. What I did is I gave it a nice little spray, and I'm getting that complete clean that you expect and that you want from Shark in one single unit. Nobody woke up this year in 2021 and said, I'd like life to be a little bit more complicated.
Yes, I need more things.
Let's make it easier.
Right. I need more things to help me clean my floors. I need more. Shark knew we wanted less. Take a look at your screen. You're going to see exactly how that works, exactly how you clean that floor. It's the all-in-one That's what's so powerful about it. It's that all-in-one. You have one thing to grab when you're going to clean that floor. You just have one thing to grab. Listen, we're gonna cover the shipping on this. We're gonna cover the shipping to send this out to you, to give this a try. I know we all clean differently. Our houses are very different from one to the other. Your cleaning habits are very different. So will this work for you? I think it will, but you won't know till you get it home. So I'm just asking you to get it home, let us cover the shipping, pay that first flexible payment, that $33.33. That's what flexible payments are. If you're new to us here, that flexible payment just means we're taking that $99.99, we're gonna spread it out over 3 months, no added interest, no added fees. You don't have to belong to any club or have the HSN credit card. Just when you're checking out at hsn.com, you just click flexible payment. After that first $33.33, since there's no shipping cost on it because we're covering it, we're gonna ship it right out to you, and I just asked you to give it a try. We're sending you 12 of the disposable pads here as well. So give them a try. Put that on the floor and go for it. We just makes things simpler. We want our floors to be clean. We spend a lot of money on our floors, yes, and we want to take care of them. But goodness, do we not want to spend all day cleaning them up? And now you can do it all in one. Take a quick look at your screen and you're going to see just how powerful. First of all, you're getting the power of a Shark vacuum. Don't let that go by. I want to make sure you know that, because I am talking about mopping up the floors, but you're getting the power of a Shark vacuum in a cordless version. So you're never looking for that plug again. You're never plugging it in when you need to clean up that cereal or clean up those coffee beans or clean up after crafting day in the kitchen, and then you're getting that spray feature. $99.99. Get this home, give it a try. We're talking about these sealed floors, and that's where, Tracy, all this stuff happens, in the kitchen or throughout the house. Whenever we're doing projects with the kids, with the pets, it's never one thing we have to clean up. It's multiple things, and I don't want to grab multiple things to have to clean, multiple appliances. I want to grab one appliance.
Yeah, I tell you, Ty, honest to goodness, this is my grab and go. I use this every single day because 90% of my floors are tiled. The kids' bedrooms are tiled, the bathroom's tiled, living room, everything's tiled. I've got 2 girls with massive amounts of hair. There's like so much hair in this house, it's ridiculous. So it's so great to be able not to have to worry about a brush roll, worry about anything like that. It's a little, this is how easy it is. You've got one button right here. So this is the trigger for the vacuum. This is going to be your spray right here. So everything's right at your hand, all right? So here's my advice. You can't do it wrong, but this is gonna make it easier. I say vacuum first, okay? So go ahead and vacuum up those big particles. Like you said, if you had a crafting accident, these are little candies right here. So if you know, there's little candy necklaces. You can pick up those big particles, cat food, dog food, kitty litter, all of that. Go ahead and vacuum those up. But then you can see there's a bigger mess underneath. We've got crayon, and that's not an unrealistic, mess, because kids are homeschooling and kids are always around in the house. It's raining right now in Florida. So you've got messes like this. The dog walks in after using the restroom outside and walks all through the house. You can do that. You've got boot marks. Look at how clean these floors are. And the great thing about this, go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, I just want to point out 2 things while we're on that shot. It's a great shot, by the way. You've got a great cameraman there. Are those LED headlights, which I think are such a great touch, and also how it articulates, right? I know we've been using it kind of straightforward. Yes, take a look at how this thing articulates, lightweight and moves like that. I just think it's so genius. That's what Shark does. They are innovators when it comes to cleaning the floors, and they know sometimes we have to get around things. Sometimes we have to turn it sideways. Sometimes we can't even see what's down there, and we need those headlights to help us see what's down there. And you can just see the power there. You can just see, even before I'm getting to it, it's pulling everything up. So I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna get these coffee beans up because there was a spill this morning. The kids were playing on the floor, and late last night, they made some crayon marks. So then I'm gonna do a spray here. You're gonna be able to see the spray. Let's see if I can do it right for the camera there. Bam, got it. And now I'm just gonna mop. And I'm gonna turn it sideways if I need to. If I need to get around something, I'm gonna get around this way. I can turn it around the kitchen furniture or around whatever it was that we were doing our crafting, whatever was spilling, it's one. And I don't know if you can tell, if you're shopping with me this morning, you probably can't tell just how lightweight this thing is. This thing is incredibly lightweight. You're getting the power of a Shark vacuum, you're getting the mop, and it has the battery on it because it's cordless, but it's still lightweight at the same time. $99.99. Take advantage of those 3 flexible payments. Let us cover the shipping. After that first flexible payment, I'm gonna send it out to you. You put it to the test, right? We're gonna send you 12 of the disposable pads. You put it to the test. Whatever mess you have on your floor. If you have kids, this is great. If you have pets, this is amazing. If you have sealed floors, hardwood, linoleum, tile, this is really amazing. Tracy, Shark has just done it again. They keep innovating. They keep thinking about how we're gonna use these items in our home, and they design around that.
Yeah, and do me a favor, read the customer reviews. I love it. People are like, this is changing the way that I clean. This is making my life easier. You know, this is so great. I don't have to pull out the big heavy upright every time I have a mess in the house. Just this grab and go. Cordless, around 5 pounds, LED lights. Also, I love the fact that I don't have to go get like a box of the pads, pull them out, manhandle them, and then when it's dirty, go ahead and touch them again. One click of the button and it releases. Now, here's the deal. I'm replacing the pad to show you how easy it is to replace the pad. You do not have to replace the pad every single time that you go to clean. Ty, too much information, Tracy. This is the first time I got this home. I use this thing like, look at that. That is my hair, the kid's hair. There's like a rubber band up in there. This is disgusting. But I wanted to show you that you can really maximize the use of these pads. Don't baby them. Just get to work with them. You'll know when it's time. And this is how you replace it. All you do, line it up, and it clicks into place. So check out this floor. Doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look too nasty. But these are the deceiving ones, right? So remember, there's no canister that I have to dump. The canister is actually in the pad. There's no brush roll that I have to worry about because it's basically zero maintenance. But this floor looks relatively clean. Oh, I didn't show you this before. This is a clean pad. Look at that clean pad, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to give it a nice spray.
Okay.
All right. And I want you to think of all the times that your boys had their great little white socks on and we thought the floors were clean.
Right.
And they ran through the house. And then they hop up on the sofa and the bottom of their feet are black, right? And that's just like, oh man, I gotta mop, I gotta do this. Don't go grab the bucket, don't go grab the mop. Look at how easy this is to, look at that.
All that was on there, yes.
You know, look at it in the blue, look at it in the blue.
Yeah. It just pulls that up and it just traps it. Right, it's like you said earlier, have you had that experience? I've always had that experience of other ones that I've tried that they just seem to push the dirt around. They don't really grab it, they just kind of push the dirt around. This, as you just saw, picks it up and it grabs it. Now let me show you, if you're just tuning in with us this morning, we're talking about Shark, who are innovators when it comes to home floor cleaning, and let me show you everything that you are getting. So first of all, this is the unit. This is the Pro, the Vac Mop Pro. It is the power of a Shark vacuum, and it is the mop, and it is hands-free when you're putting on that pad, and when you're taking it off, it is hands-free. So you're getting the unit. And now let me move over here and show you what else you're getting. You're getting 12 of the Vac Mop disposable pads, as you can see right here. And again, you can use those multiple times. You're also getting 12 ounces of the Vac Mop multi-surface cleaner. We're throwing that in for you as well. You're also getting the magnetic charger. We're putting that in at no additional cost as well. And if you were to go out and if you were to purchase all of this separately, I want to show you kind of the value that you're getting, just so you know everything that you're getting today. Take a look at your screen right there. The Vac Mop is $99.99 is what we're giving it to you for today. And then look at everything else that we are including the 10 additional Vac Mop disposable pads that we're throwing in. And we're adding 1 year to the manufacturer's warranty. $128.98 is what you're going to pay, which I got to be honest, for $128.98, I would jump on it. I would still jump on this. But today you can get it for $99.99, 3 flexible payments of $33.33. We are gonna cover the shipping. Let us pay for the shipping. And also, how about those pads? If you want to have those pads, extra pads, delivered to your house so you don't have to worry, you can get extra pads on auto ship. Take a look over here. These are your 30 count extra pads. Take a look at your screen right there. $23.99. That is a 30 count for extra pads and auto ship. Maybe you're new to HSN, you don't know about auto ship. Auto ship means it's customizable. You can choose 60 days, 120 days, whenever you want, and we will automatically ship those out to you so you never run out. It also locks in that price that you pay. So that may be something you want to jump on as well. Make sure you always have those pads ready to go. They're shipped right to your doorstep. You don't have to go out and look for those. But it is Shark. Right? You know the name Shark. They're always trying to innovate. They're not only trying to make better products, but they think about how we clean in our home. And they looked at our hardwood floors and says, it's not just mopping. It's not just these messes that we're mopping up. There's other things on there that we have to vacuum as well. And they said, you know what? Let's not use the broom. Let's not use the vacuum. Let's use one item. Not only that, but let's not have to plug it in. Let's make it lightweight so we can carry it around wherever we're going, and we can vacuum up, we can mop. It's lightweight. And how about this? Let's not plug it in. I love that. I love not being able to plug it in. And even better, let's not use our hands, right? When we're putting those pads on, and even better when we're taking those pads off and they're full of dirt, all the stuff we just picked up, it's hands-free. You just hit a button and it falls down. And that spray feature, which you just saw on your screen, I love for that kind of extra dirt, extra grime. You spray that solution on there and you just scrub it up. So if you take a quick look at your screen, you're gonna see that there's no like a big bag to empty that you're carrying. It's all inside that pad right there. So you go from vacuuming up those bits to then mopping up the floor. Speaking of mopping up the floor, I think Tracy is in her kitchen now to show us what else a mess. That's where my mess is. The dog, the kids, the coffee ground, the cereal. That's where it is for me, Tracy, is in the kitchen.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, this is our little coffee station. I don't know how all this always becomes a hot mess right here. Remember, the LED lights are a big deal, okay? That's what makes this the pro version. There are other vac mops, Shark vac mops out there that don't have the LED lights. That's a great feature. Also, if you're going to try and get this out in the marketplace, Ty, you only get 2 pads. Because we're giving you 12, that's a wonderful value. Notice the low profile, too. How I'm able to get down low like this. And I'm able to give it, you know, in any direction. I love that. And remember, it is a vacuum and a mop. So these big particles that you normally need a broom for, you don't need a broom for. You're able to butt right up against your floorboards to give you that great clean. So here we've got coffee grinds right here. Look at the suction there. Are you serious? Look at that. So if you're like, oh my gosh, it's only 5 pounds, it's not powerful. Dude, it's a Shark, okay? We're gonna be sucking up the messes before we even get on top of the messes. And as we all know, we clean up one mess and what do we find? Another mess, okay? Look at that solution, just melts that mess away. And then it glides over so nice and easily. So think of this mess, all of this. How would I have cleaned this if I did not have the Vac Mop Pro? I would either have to physically hand pick up all the big particles, get a paper towel, wipe up the mess, or grab a bucket, or grab a mop, or grab an upright vacuum. I didn't have to do any of it. With one grab, I grab this, it's under 5 pounds, it's super easy. Speaking of super easy, this is another reason why it's the Pro. We're going to go ahead and include that magnetic charger right here. That's how you charge it.
Oh, that's great.
It's
that's
so
genius.
Easy.
That's genius.
People are like, oh, well, how long does the battery last? Listen, don't worry about that. It charges up very quickly. Half the time you're not even using the battery because you're using it in the mop mode. So when it's in mop mode, you don't even need to use the battery. So you really can get I've never run out of juice cleaning this house. And like I said, 90% of my house is hard surfaces. Remember, everything's right here. This is your canister.
That's where it collects.
I mean, you don't have to worry about cleaning anything.
Yeah, and you get around. So this high chair, if you've ever had a high chair in your house, you know that's where the mess is. That's where everything is. And it articulates right around, underneath, all around. This is your go-to. This will be that go-to, that easy grab for all of your sealed floors. Look how easy that was. Look how easy I just grabbed it. And today, for $99.99, get it home, put it to the test, give it a try. If you've got sealed floors in your home, if you've you've got dogs, if you've got kids, and you don't want to have multiple steps of cleaning those floors. The pre-cleaning, the cleaning, and the post-cleaning, it's all in one, and it's from Shark. Tracy, thank you so much for being here with me this morning. Always great to see you.
Always great to see you, Ty. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
All right, we'll see you again soon. So check that out. That is 720-123. Read those customer reviews and jump on that extra pack of 30 of those disposable pads. Check that out. Put those on auto ship. Put those on auto ship so you never have to worry about any of that again. All right, let me tell you also about something that is coming up in a little bit. I mentioned earlier that we're going to be talking about storage. This is from StoreSmith, which we all just love. And you are getting a 2-pack. These are the StoreSmith 3-tier shelf. These are the perfect size. Maybe you're putting these in your utility room or in your kitchen or in your pantry, and they hold a lot of weight. So it's a nice compact size. They'll hold up to 75 pounds per shelf to get you organized. You're getting 2 of them. They've got great colors. So head over to hsn.com and check that out. Before we do a full presentation on that coming up a little later. All right, we are at the top of our second hour, and I finally get to tell you about something that I've been carrying around with me all morning because I wanted to put it to the test, right? It said it was a better feel in your hand when it comes to your coffee or your tea. So I picked it up this morning, and you saw me all that first hour